We back. Welcome back to the experimental prototype community of tomorrow, aka the land of construction. But we here for a fun day over here at Epcot. We're gonna do a lot of food and wine stuff. I have a lot of stuff I need to try. Food and wine's here for like 2 more weeks, I think. But yeah, today's kind of like the perfect food and wine Epcot day because it's a little bit cloudy. There's partial clouds in the sky and it's not hot at all. There's a little breeze. It's very comfortable. It's like 75 right now. Whoa, over here in between where the Art of Disney was and these bathrooms, there used to be a bunch of trees right here. And I see like they're building something right here. Like they're building a structure. Is this where the Moana attraction is gonna go? It is pretty busy at Epcot over here today. Everything's like a 50-minute wait, but yeah, fast passes right now over here for Soarin'. Don't forget, if you want the best experience on Soarin', you gotta request B1.
Morning, Lieutenant. First, I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information.
Goal in life is to go to every single one of those places you see in Soarin'. If I had enough money, I would travel all around the world. And since food and wine, I have yet to come in over here to the chocolate experience from the bean to the bar. Let's go check this out. They got it set up just like how they do at Ghirardelli at Disney Springs. And they even have samples. Oh gosh, this is extreme dark chocolate, 72%. I'm not a fan of dark chocolate. Wow, there's actually rules how to eat chocolate. You have to look. You have to examine the surface of chocolate. You have to smell it. You have to listen to it. Okay. You have to examine it. Notice the texture. You have to savor it. Pay attention to the texture and mouthfeel of the chocolate. And you gotta taste it. That is way too many rules.
There's a trash can over there.
There's something special happening over here at Epcot today. The group Boyz II Men, the R&B group, is going to be performing here, I think for 3 days. Today's like the 4th, they're going to be performing through the 6th, so maybe we'll get a chance to see them. Looks like Test Trek is a pretty long wait right now, but luckily this is one of the only rides in Disney World that has a single rider line, so we're about to utilize single rider and try to get on pretty quick. So this car has been over here in Test Trek for years now. How come we haven't seen this in real life? Well, we skipped a 60-minute wait, waited about 5 minutes. Who's driving this thing? That might have been one of the last times I go on Test Treks until the refurbishment, until the system update, whatever they're going to be doing over here, because that is going to be taking place from January to February. And you know what else is going to be changing a lot pretty soon? Spaceship Earth right here. And I'm a little bit sad. I'm kind of nervous and excited to see what's coming to Spaceship Earth in the future. They say everything until the Industrial Revolution is going to stay the same. Then after it, it's going to be changed. And the new story isn't going to be about communication. It's going to be about storytelling. But communication and storytelling is kind of the same thing, so I'm not really too sure. Hopefully they keep this mural right here, because this mural is awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much.
Just pack up and go.
Alright, now I'm a little bit hungry. I think it's time to go get some food and wine. But first, let's come over here into Mexico and take a tour with the Three Caballeros. I wish more countries had this outside, inside type of feel. Pretty sure at one point the idea was to have a ride or attraction in every country here in Epcot, but we, as you know, we never got that. But we are getting some more, like France, we're getting Ratatouille, and then we're getting Mary Poppins over in the UK. One thing that I really wanted, what they thought they were gonna have, it was actually in the pamphlet saying that things that were coming to Epcot back in the old days was a Mount Fuji roller coaster over in the Japan Pavilion. This is the first stop of the day over here in the China booth. This is the black pepper shrimp, and this right here is this is called the Wuxi spare ribs. And I love boba tea, so this right here is a mango bubble tea. I think that they have a similar thing over at the Joy of Tea, but this is good. I'm gonna give this a try. And then also we got a mala chicken and shrimp bao bun. Those ribs and these noodles are really good. Wow, we got every single thing of the food items at China except for the chicken dumplings, and everything was really good. Let's try out this boba tea. That's really good too. Everything at China was great. My favorite was that black pepper shrimp and noodles. Really good, but the noodles are a little bit spicy, so if you guys don't like spice, might be something you want to stay away from. A little bit spicy, but they're really good. But yeah, they do not have this mango tea at the Joy of Tea, but they do have a peach flavored one. But I do wish they had more at Food and Wine Festival, like they do at the Flower and Garden Festival, is more non-alcoholic drinks like this. They don't have too many at Food and Wine. Next stop right here is Africa. I've already been here, but I just gotta get it again. This is my favorite dish I've had at Food and Wine. The best dish here at Food and Wine, the peri peri shrimp from Africa. Peri peri shrimp, so good. If you guys have been to Food and Wine this year, let me know down below what is your favorite so far. Next stop, we came over here to Italy to get one of my favorite things. This is the ravioli and the pollo. The pollo is like 3 big chicken strips, and the ravioli is really good. So this is the aftermath of getting marinara sauce spilled all over you while you're eating some pollo in Italy. Good times, good times. So how do you recover after you have marinara sauce spilled all over you? You go over here to the Hops and Barley at the American Pavilion and get yourself a lobster roll. Okay, that is honestly amazing. I've been meaning to try that lobster roll for a long time. I messed up and got the New Brunswick slider the last time I was here, and I did not like that lobster roll, New England lobster roll. Like the bread, the roll is like crispy and buttery, and the lobster is really buttery. That's amazing. That might have overtaken the peri peri shrimp in Africa to be my #1 favorite. And since I'm over here in America, I guess I should talk about this right over here, these construction walls that you see. This is where the Liberty Inn Tavern used to be, but now it's being created into the Regal Eagle Smokehouse, and they just released the menu for this, and everything on there looks amazing. And as you can tell, it's about to pour right now, so we gotta head inside. We're gonna head inside to the American Adventure and wait this rain out a little bit. Plus, I haven't seen this in such a long time. Oh man, we just missed the Voices of Liberty. I've actually never seen the Voices of Liberty, but everyone says they're so amazing. Probably one of the most underrated and overlooked attractions in all of Disney World. An amazing show. And we just missed the rain. Just like I said, we had a couple minutes to get in there before it starts raining, so good thing we missed the rain. What's up, Bird? Did you enjoy the rain? No? But I did not record in the show because they do not like you to record, but it's really dark in there, and it would probably mess up some people's views. Man, today's been like this, kind of gloomy all day long. I like it like this maybe like for an hour out of the day, but the rest of the day I want it to be sunny a little bit. I want to see some blue skies. Next up right here, I'm in line to get something from Brazil. So what we got here, I've gotten this before. This is the moqueca, and it's really good. It's like a seafood type of thing with like rice at the bottom. And we got some of the Brazilian cheese bread. The moqueca is really good, of course. And then this cheese bread right here That's all cheese inside of there. It's really, really good. And I feel like I've eaten so much today at Food and Wine, but guess what? I'm not done. Still got some more things. I can't wait for all the France Pavilion stuff to be done. Like this whole section back here is gonna be huge. Like France Pavilion's pretty small, but it's not like super small. But I mean, it's gonna be really, really big and really lively after this whole renovation is complete. And I know it's not Food and Wine, but there's something I must get over here in France. It's a must. It's the best thing, one of the best things at Disney World. And it's right over here in the back of France. What's this place called? La Atarcine. I don't know how to say this, but you can read it right there. I am reporting some terrible news. I'm over here in this gelato place in France, and they do not have the best things over here in France. And one of the best things in Disney World, they have like a strawberry and cream macaron sandwich, and they do not have it. They replaced it with like a pumpkin spice sandwich. They have this pumpkin one, and then they have the chocolate one, but the strawberries and cream one is the best one. Why do you get rid of it? I'm honestly very, very sad. I was looking forward to this all day long. No one wants to eat the pumpkin spice one. Give us back the strawberries and cream. Well, despite my disappointment, we must move on. Did you guys know that Goofy's original name when he first came out was Dippy Dog? Oh my goodness, look at this sunset. The sky is pink right now.
Is that a little?
Next up on the stop is Hawaii. I have not been to this booth yet. I'm gonna get a dessert right now. So right here, this is the passion fruit cheesecake, and it has like toasted macadamia nuts or something on it. But I love passion fruit and I love cheesecake. Very good. I wish that they put more of the passion fruit sauce on it, and I could have done without the nuts, but overall pretty good. Next stop right here, this one's called Wine and Dine, something that I've been wanting to get since the very first day I came over here. So here it is, the seared scallops. Scallops are literally one of my favorite foods ever. Scallops were really good. The stuff that was under it, it looked like mashed potatoes. I thought it was mashed potatoes. I ate it. It was not. It's truffled celery root puree. I don't like that at all. I didn't eat none of the other stuff, but the scallops were really good. It only came with 2 though. But in the picture, look, 1, 2, 3. Where's my other scallop? Up next, we came over here to the cheese studio right beside the Wine and Dine, and look, we got the beef stroganoff, which looks pretty good, and the maple bourbon cheesecake. So the beef stroganoff wasn't my favorite. I didn't really like that too much, but the the maple bourbon cheesecake, that one was really, really good. That might be the best dessert I've had so far. Next up, we got something over here from the Active Eats. This is like macaroni and cheese, I believe, with a bunch of different stuff. Let me try this out. That's very strange macaroni and cheese. I mean, it's okay. It's not the best. And then right here from Coastal Eats, something I haven't gotten since the first day. This right here is the scampi and scallop dip, which is really, really good. And we also from the Coastal Eats got the crab cake. That crab cake is really strange. The avocado on top of it's like really sour. But the scampi and the scampi dip with the scallops and shrimp is really good. Okay, we've literally eaten every single thing here. I am honestly so full, I can't eat anything right now except some ice cream. I could go for some ice cream. I honestly think we've been eating non-stop for like 5 hours, something like that. So it's about 6:45 right now, and Boyz II Men, they have 3 concerts. The last one's at 8, and we're trying to go to this one at 8 o'clock, so you're gonna waste a little bit of time. They're performing their 6:45 one right now. I'm sure it's gonna be packed, so we're gonna have to get in line pretty soon. Well, we just spent about 45 minutes smelling a bunch of perfumes and cologne in Italy, but now we're trying to get in line for Boyz II Men, and this line is crazy right now. It's backed up all the way to Italy. It's gonna be impossible to get in. I don't think we're gonna be able to get in. All right, here we are. We're waiting for Boyz II Men. It should start like in about 10 minutes or so.
Follow us. Watch out. It's the swim through like this. Go.
pretty amazing. How often do you get to see a legendary group like Boyz II Men at Disney World? Wow, that is gonna conclude a crazy day here at Epcot. I literally ate every single thing at Food and Wine, I feel like. I think I ate just about, I don't even know how much. I don't even want to think about that. I ate more today at Food and Wine than I have in all the Food and Wine days combined. And now I think I've gotten my Food and Wine fix, so I don't think I'm really gonna be eating anything else at Food and Wine this year. But yeah, then we got to see Boyz II Men, which was awesome. So it was a pretty great day. If you guys enjoyed the video, just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you're new. And thank you guys very much for watching. It's kind of fun to do the impossible, and I'll see you guys on the next video.